What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Atriox. If you're new here, I'm mainly a metal reactor, but like I kind of like been trying to expand the horizons a little bit, where I've added more rap into the channel. Cause like I want this channel to be more like multicultural, like when it comes to like music taste. So like, cause like my music taste is really vast. Like the only kind of music I really don't listen to is like country. And I thought today we could just like check out Joyner, especially because this is like a new album he just dropped, and like this song he has Logic and Twista on it, and Logic is another one of my one of my favorite artists. Like I really like the way like he does he raps and all that. So I thought today we could just jump into this. I'm not gonna like waste too much time on the intro, but just let me know what you guys think. If you like this, and you want to see more from Joyner or any rap in general, just leave a comment about what kind of artists you would want me to check out. Um, and I guess we'll just jump into it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Hit that like button. Comment whatever your thoughts are on the video. And let's just jump in. This is just like yeah, it's like just audio. So we're just gonna check it out that way.
Tell me, what do you see when you look in my eyes? Got a lot on my mind, hoping I never be going out of my mind. Been trying to mature without growing out of my prime. I thought I was ready, it really wasn't my time. I know, I live in my head. I said I'd be rich and I did what I did, but I don't do this shit for me, I do this shit for my kids. I teach them how to go and get it when they're ready to leave. But tired of living up in hell when I know heaven is free. And nothing really more important than protect any peace. I wanna teach them how to grow up and be better than me. When I was chasing all the paper with no second to breathe, but I tell myself don't ever give up and accept defeat. And my premonitions already written indefinitely, but I never listened, I know my vision, they never could see. And truthfully, I wasn't even supposed to make it this far. I take it this far. Out of the God got me, I'm thanking him for it. Soon as I get it, then I be paying him for it. You know you made it when all the haters support. They haters support. Jonah been working and I ain't taking no shorts. When they tell me be humble, then I'ma take it too far. Shit, I used to feel like Will, now I'm feeling like made mistakes, can't get it right. Yeah, niggas can't stand me, I'm living like trying to win a Grammy like Killer Mike. I'm on the dog like Killer Mike. Yeah, took a lot of L's trying to win a fight. Got back up, I'm still alright. Yeah, I be alright, I'm still alright. And I don't really care about nothing except for keeping my legacy. Hoping I be living long enough to see what the end of me. Gotta take a shot for every nigga trying to get rid of me. I wish they could look inside my soul and see what they did to me. I got a fire inside me and a secret within me. When I look inside the mirror, all I see is a little me. Wishing I could break up, but I hope that even no hinder me. If I overcome it, then I'll be achieving the victory. Yeah.
What you really want, what it really is. I remember living my life.
Hold on. You can't just go right. Chill out, bro. You can't just jump right into the next verse. I gotta break down the first verse. Like fuck, dude. Like anyways, just from the first part, like obviously he's just like talking about struggling and like why he's doing what he's doing. He's doing for his kids and like trying to like provide a better life for his kids. And like he felt like he wasn't where he didn't think he would be in this position. Because like obviously when you do like anything like kind of like creation, like art, whether it's streaming, whatever the fuck it is, like it's a lot easier to say you're gonna do something than actually getting to the grind and actually doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like and I've been listening to Joyner Lucas since like Ross Cappuccini, I think it's how you say the word. Like I've been listening way before he was like even like famous. So like it's cool to see how far he's come from back then, like years ago. And just like him talking about like, you know, all the shit he's going through and like how like his mental is and just like why the fuck he's doing what he's doing. Like I rock with that shit, bro. On some real shit. Like it's hard to like sit there and just grind for hours and hours and hours, like on some shit that like, you know, people wouldn't normally do. You know what I mean? Like it's much safer to work like a 9-to-5 or go to college, get a degree in something that you know will get a job than doing something like creation, like art. Like that shit is a lot harder to do. So when you can get famous off of it or make money off of it and really provide a type of life for your child after you spent so much time, that shit's just something different about it. It just hits differently, bro. Like you just I feel like you get more of accomplishment and more like satisfaction of doing something like that versus like, you know, just doing something you don't like per se, like the person that goes to be an accountant versus being a comedian, like Jim Carrey. If you know anything about Jim Carrey, you know his dad that chose to be a accountant over a comedian. I know it really doesn't have anything specifically to do with this, but it's like kind of example I'm going to use for this. You know what I mean?
Look inside my soul and see what they did to me. I got a fire inside me and a secret within me. When I look inside the mirror, all I see is a little me. Wishing I could break up, but I hope that even don't hinder me. If I overcome it, then I'll be achieving the victory, yeah.
What you really want, what it really is. I remember living my life with a million fears.
I want to hear that part one more time, just because like he said a lot of shit.
Tell me, what do you see when you look in my eyes? Got a lot on my mind, hoping I never be going out of my mind. Been trying to mature without growing out of my prime. I thought I was ready, it really wasn't my time. I know, I live in my head. I said I'd be rich and I did what I did, but I don't do this shit for me, I do this shit for my kids. I teach them how to go and get it when they're ready to leave. But tired of living up in hell when I know heaven is free. And nothing really more important than protect any peace. I wanna teach them how to grow up and be better than me. When I was chasing all the paper with no second to breathe, but I tell myself don't ever give up and accept defeat. And my premonitions already written indefinitely, but I never listen, I know my vision, they never could see. And truthfully, I wasn't even supposed to make it this far. I take it this far. Out of the God got me, I'm thinking it for it. As soon as I get it, then I be paying it for it. You know you made it when all the haters support. They hated support. Jonah been working and I ain't taking no shorts. When they tell me be humble, then I'ma take it too far. Shit, I used to feel like Will, now I'm feeling like made mistakes, can't get it right. Yeah, niggas can't stand me, I'm living like trying to win a Grammy like Killer Mike. I'm on the dog like Killer Mike. Yeah, took a lot of L's trying to win a fight. Got back up, I'm still alright. Yeah, I be alright, I'm still alright. And I don't really care about nothing except for keeping my legacy. Hoping I be living long enough to see what the end be. I just take a shot for every nigga trying to get rid of me. I wish they could look inside my soul and see what they did to me. I got a fire inside me and a secret within me. When I look inside the mirror, all I see is a little me. Wishing I could break up, but I hope that even don't hinder me. If I overcome it, then I'll be achieving the victory, yeah.
I'll be honest, like that whole part was just basically him talking about obviously his kid, and then he's talking about like when he wants to live to the end to see what the end will be. Like basically just seeing like getting to that point where he can enjoy the fruits of his labor. Because obviously, you know, a lot of rappers don't get a chance to do that. Recipes like Juice WRLD, Tentacion, Vaughn, like all like a lot of like new rap artists like end up getting killed for whatever. Like, you know, Juice WRLD obviously died of drugs. He didn't get killed, but you know, that's just basically how it is in hip hop. So like being able to get to that point where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, that's like the point where he's trying to get to, you know, and he wants to make sure like his kids end up better than he does and doesn't have to chase the money grind like he had to chase it, but do it in their own way. That's the whole basis of like his first part. I fuck with that, bro. That's what I always like about Joyner Lucas. He always like talks about some real shit. Like doesn't talk about no bullshit.
Even don't hinder me. If I overcome it, then I'll be achieving the victory, yeah.
What you really want, what it really is. I remember living my life with a million fears. Over the years, I thought I had a million ideas. On how to find peace and release nonsense. I do it for the art, not the content. All I really wanted was acceptance. Now as a man, I can vent this. Fuck that endless. Do what you love in this life. Don't let hate in your life. No, don't work for a job till you ate it. And look back like, goddamn, I really done gave him my life. If I say just one life with this verse and it's worth it. If this is your future, you need to reverse it. Ain't nobody perfect, man. Fuck all that cake, it ain't worth it. Just take what you buried deep down in the earth that I know that you heard it. The voice from within, not above. So do what you love. Ain't no way I could keep it up. Feeling is creeping up, telling me I would not be enough. No, wasn't being me enough. I think I see enough of what I don't want in my life. Give a damn if it's right. That's the reason I write. Need a reason to fight, cause I need it in sight. With these monsters inside, it get darker than what I would like. But I know
ain't no way
I'm
that you
all
could never
right.
know my struggle as a child. Going through shit way harder to blow.
Right, that's the reason I write. Need a reason to fight, cause I need it in sight. With these monsters inside, it get darker than what I would like. But I know
ain't no way
I'm
that you
all
could
right. Feeling is creeping up, telling me I would not be enough. No, wasn't being me enough. I think I see enough of what I don't want in my life. Give a damn if it's right. That's the reason I write. Need a reason to fight, cause I need it in sight. With these monsters inside, it get darker than what I would like. But I know
To be honest, like the whole logic part right there is just about like the mental aspect of like, you know, making sure you stay on right. Like obviously the song is still alright. It's obviously just about like your mental and your mental health and trying to like stay in that point where like, you know, like you're all right and you're dealing with, no matter what like the struggle that you're going through. Like that whole part for logic to me was basically just him talking about like keeping his mind right while going through like just art in general. His art, I mean.
I could keep it up, feeling is creeping up, telling me I would not be enough. No, wasn't being me enough. I think I see enough of what I don't want in my life. Give a damn if it's right. That's the reason I write. Need a reason to fight, cause I need it in sight. With these monsters inside, it get darker than what I would like. But I know
ain't no way
I'm
that you
all
could never
right.
know my struggle as a child. Going through shit way harder than blowing out a bubble. I would know a lot of trouble before I got to the lyrical ability of water that was flowing out of funnel like a channel. The aggression and depression for only a moment when I had to realize rapping ain't it. When there wasn't no more money from a record deal, I couldn't get another one, so I was about to quit. Had to get a job. Didn't want to be a slob, even though I would rather be spitting bars. Then one day somebody saw me at work and said, Twista, why are you in here washing cars? That hurt my heart, that shit tore me apart. So I prayed up to God, that if I ever got another chance at music, I won't take it for granted, I'ma dunk if I get the law. Ran into AK from Do or Die, he said, come to the studio, I'ma put you on a song. Start my new gig in the morning, but I'ma come after, this is my chance to get back on. Thankful that I was living at my brother's house, but I want my own, so I'm finna go in. I walked in the lab and the beat was by tracks, the title of the song was Pope Pen. I said, ooh, snap. I told him
that's crazy to think, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, especially Twista. Obviously, everybody knows who Twista is by this point. But like the fact that he had to, like he got to a point where he was washing cars and just not being a part of music, because this motherfucker Twista. Everybody remembers fucking Twista, bro. Twista like was that dude back in the day. Like, he hopped on a few songs. I can't remember like all the songs, but I remember having a few songs on my playlist that was from Twista. Crazy to think how he got to a point where he was washing cars, and then like somebody said, "What are you doing washing cars? You Twisted." And then like, you know, when you came from like a position where you're making this amount of money and you're doing whatever you want, and then you get to a point where you lose it all, like, and just working like a regular 9 to 5, like an average Joe, that gotta weigh on you some type of way when someone runs into you and knows who you are based on like your work, and then like it's just like, damn, bro, like what the fuck, bro, like I was at one point at the highest point, and now I'm like down here. So then like that was enough to tell him, like, to kind of give him a kick in the ass and be like, yo, you know, let me see if I can get back on. And then he met AK from Do or Die, and then he got back on. Like, that's fire, bro. A lot of people, like, they can't get back on, or they won't give that themselves like the opportunity to do it again, because maybe they feel like, you know, they don't got what they used to have, if that makes sense.
Ooh, snap. I told her I'm about to jack. Spit it funky like I'm a Mac. I'ma come off so hard on this track, it's gonna change my condition and change the way people rap. Might be broke as shit, and they collecting no dope from tips, but I be spitting more game than a mouth full of poker chips. And I was glad that the world recognized how dope this is, and the prayer was effective. If you stressed and depressed, then let this comment soak in your brain. First time that I ever played Pope Pimp for somebody, I was on the way to work on the train. And I didn't quit it until the record was dropping, but when I did it, I knew it was right. Cause through my prayers and my faith and my works, it gets darker than what I would like, but I know I'm alright.
I really like how easy it is to understand Twista too. In this song, most of the time it's like, like it's hard to understand him. I like the song, bro. Honestly, like, the song is fucking good, bro. Like, obviously, I like more conscious rap, so obviously it's gonna appeal to me a little bit more than, like, you know, something like some bullshit. Like, I like regular, like, some mainstream music. Not really a huge fan of like today's hip hop, but to be fair, I listen a lot more underground rap anyways. But like, yeah, I fuck with this song, bro. Obviously, I've always liked the Joyner and Lucas, Joyner and Logic and the Twista, so I have them all be on the same track, just rapping about some real shit. Like, you know, Joyner Lucas is talking about like how like he does it all for his kid, and he didn't think that he was gonna get to this point, and like how he wants to just like be able to retire with the money he has and like be able to enjoy all his like hard work and effort. Because like obviously like Joyner Lucas in his 20s is grinding to do this shit, and then you got Logic, who's basically just talking about like how he just wants to get accepted and just wants people to like, you know, respect his shit and like his work and art and everything like that. And then Twista just going into his life story about like how he was at one point was like on like Mount Everest, and then he just like started working at a car dealership because times got hard for him, and a fan comes through and says, "Hey, ain't you Twisted? What you doing at the car wash?" And like that just like really set something, like lit a fire in him to be want to get back into the music and doing all that he got to do. That's some real topics, bro, on some real shit. Like I said, I'm not really a bar breakdown. I don't really do that kind of thing. But I'm more like I sit here and I just enjoy the music and just kind of give my opinion on basically like what I see and like how the song make me feel as like individual. But fuck with it, bro. I like songs like this. Like this type of song I would listen to like while I'm working and on repeat, bro. Cause like I fuck with this shit. Like I fuck with like real topics and not some over glamorizing of like, you know, bullshit. You know, like I could listen to the song like more than once. Like, you know, I could listen to all types of like hip hop, but most of the time like I'm more about conscious rap. But I fuck with like storytelling and shit like that. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought about the song. Like, how does it impact you, or how does Does it make you think about like what you're doing or whatever? Just fucking whatever. Use my comment section to vent if you want. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace. Have a good rest of your Monday.